Good morning. Um, Today I'd like to talk about fear. Um, I struggle with fear most of my life. Uh, Fear of rejection, fear of success. Um, Man, there's so many things. I'm afraid of heights, afraid of water, afraid of the dark. Um, but I realized a lot of my fear I never recognized, and it turned to anger. Um, Fear of losing a friend, fear of family member being sick or growing old. Um, I'd say my biggest fear is being alone for the rest of my life. Um, like a lot of people these days, especially my age group, especially single people, I notice there's a lot of fear there, eh? Um, and the one thing I like to think I've accepted it and I've learned it, is that everything happens in God's time. And He has a plan. And I mean, God removed my obsession to use drugs and alcohol. That's a fact. Um, he saved me from death multiple times. Um, like the miracles that have happened in my life, the proof is there, right? For me, I know. So why do I fear other things? Lack of faith. Why can't I let go of that stuff? Why am I so fearful of that stuff? Now that's the question, right? That's the question. Why do I fear that when I have faith in so many other things? Hmm. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, from being bullied when I was younger, that really messed me up, eh? Right now, I'm still trying to discover who I am and what kind of man I want to be. Because for years, I pretended to be somebody else so people would like me, so people would accept me. I was a funny guy, so I was the clown. Um, no one took me serious. Like when there was a serious conversation, no one listened to me because funny guy, right? The guy who strips at weddings, right? How can he be serious? And I found all the things that I got angry about was because there's some sort of fear behind it, whether or resentment towards somebody else. Like I would dislike a certain song because that reminded me of somebody, and that's why I disliked it. So I have to go back where I see anger and resentment. I got to go back and look at why am I fearful of that? What's causing that fear, right? And I got to look at it and I got to deal with it. And I'm starting to do that. But this fear of being alone, it sticks with me. You know, don't get me wrong. The last couple of years, I've had lots of time to do growth. But one of the readings I did this morning is like everything happens in God's time, and I agree with that. But why do I have to wait? Why can't it happen now? Right? Whether it be job or relationship or, I've been eating better, I've been exercising more, right? And I've hit a wall with that. It's like, So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. All I know is I got to keep on doing what I'm doing and try to improve on that. So, yeah, fear. Fear of having a new relationship, of meeting new people, having new friendships. Talking about me and what's going on in here, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I'm gonna keep on trying, right? Anyways, a little bit more to talk on fear, depression, anxiety. What else is there? No, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, it's a beautiful Sunday morning. Sun's rising. If no one's told you they love you today, probably not because it's 5:43. But if no one has, I love you.